Imagine sitting in class, focused on your notes, when suddenly, a chilling announcement echoes through the speakers. Lock down. This is not a drill. Your heart pounds. Your mind races. Is this just a false alarm? A prank? Or is there someone dangerous walking the hallways right now? Today, we're diving into 3 real-life school lockdowns that turned into absolute nightmares. Just an ordinary school day, until the principal's voice rang through the intercom, but something was off. She sounded panicked. Desks scraped against the floor. Students rushed to turn off the lights, pulling blinds down. A girl near the door started crying, but then came the sound that made everyone freeze. Bang! 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 Someone was trying to get in, but it wasn't a teacher. It wasn't a police officer. It was a man, someone who wasn't supposed to be there. A student whispered, "Who is that?" No one had an answer. The teacher silently motioned for everyone to stay quiet, but the man outside didn't leave. Then he started slamming something against the glass. A heavy object. Was he trying to break in? Was he armed? The students held their breath. The only thing between them and this madman was a locked door. Would it hold? When authorities finally arrived, they revealed that the man was mentally unstable and had been threatening students just outside the school. If that door hadn't held, this could have ended in tragedy. Our second story takes place in a school's multi-purpose room. Students were waiting for an event when suddenly, the principal's voice came on, shaking. "Students and staff, we are in lockdown. Remain silent. Do not leave the room." For the first few minutes, it felt like a mistake, maybe just a drill. But then, the whispers spread. Someone was threatening to end his own life. Right outside the school doors, an armed man was outside threatening suicide. But here's the part that sent chills down everyone's spine. The man wasn't just anyone. He was a registered sex offender, and he wasn't supposed to be anywhere near that school. The lockdown lasted nearly 2 hours. Imagine sitting in total silence, knowing there's a man just outside, possibly armed, and no one knows what he might do next. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but the school never felt the same again. Story number 3. Our last story is from the perspective of someone who wasn't a student, but an intern. The school suddenly went into lockdown, but there was no warning, no announcement, just an eerie silence. And then he realized he wasn't alone. He wasn't the only one in that office. Someone was hiding in there with him. That's when it hit him. The reason for the lockdown. There had been a shooting. And the man hiding in the office? He was connected to it. The minutes stretched into what felt like hours, until finally, the man was detained. But the intern never forgot that night. And if you want more terrifying real-life stories, subscribe now.